Hello Year 4, how are you all doing? Mrs Foote here, obviously Mrs Foote. Who else could it be? Now, I have been looking on the home learning page and I've noticed you have been doing some excellent work. Will, you've made a lovely cake by the looks of it with your brother. Not sure what it was, but I hope it tasted really good. I made a cake yesterday. Doesn't look as good as yours, but it does actually taste okay. I'll just show it to you a moment. This is it. It's actually a banana cake. Now, it did look good when it actually came out of the oven, but I'm not quite sure what I did with it afterwards, but I had to put it back in. But it did taste nice, so that's okay. Anyway, I was looking on your home learning page, looking at some of the activities that you needed to do. And I understand one of them was to build a den. So I've made my own little den. So I'll just take you through to my den. So this is my den. I'm not sure if you can see outside of my den. I have a little statue of a miniature schnauzer, which is actually, I've got a miniature schnauzer if any of you don't know, but this is a statue and standing next to a lovely tree. It is actually a musical tree and it does play Christmas songs, but we won't worry about that at the moment. And then outside of on the other side of my den is this beautiful pink flower. Don't know if you can see that. That's my beautiful pink flower. Now, if you want to know if I'm in my den or if this is my den, you can see that I have a wooden star outside of my den with the initial J on it. Now, for those of you that don't know what the J stands for, it's for Jane. So my name is Jane Foote. So that J is to say it's J for Jane. Now, when you go inside of my den, how you get into it, you have to open the curtain like this. And then inside of my den, which I'm going to crawl into now, is my cosy den. So I've got my lovely fluffy blanket on my floor. Don't know if you can see that one. And then I have two cushions for when I snuggle down in bed later. Next to my cushions are my pyjamas. And also I've got a little fluffy toy. Again, it's a little miniature schnauzer. Say hello to the children in Year 4. There we are. She's waving out to you. And then I've got my lamp. So that's for this evening when I come and get into bed, because I might actually do a little bit of reading. And then next to my lamp, I have got my table with my little tablecloth on it. And on the top of my table, I have a photograph, and that is me and my mum. Now, this present was given to me, or should I say photograph was given to me recently for Mother's Day from one of my daughters. So that is the inside of my den at the moment. Then outside of my den, it was such a lovely day today. I thought, I would do some washing. So I've got my washing hanging up on the line. I've actually got my nice clean socks on the line at the moment. I don't think you can actually see what they are because of the blinds behind and the sun shining in. So the first sock on the left-hand side is a sock that has a miniature schnauzer on it. Can you guess that I like miniature schnauzers? Then the next sock is robins. I know it's a bit of a Christmas sock, but it doesn't matter. The next sock along is fruit and veg. Mrs Medina bought me those socks. They're very nice. Then I've got my little training socks, although I'm not actually training to do anything at the moment. And then next to that is, somebody's football sock. It's an Arsenal sock. Not sure how that managed to get into the washer, but it certainly doesn't belong to me. And then next to that is, better go back past that one rather quickly. I think that's it's a pair of knickers, but they don't actually belong to Mrs Foote. Not sure who they belong to. Must belong to Mrs McEwen, I think. Anyway, that is my little den at the moment. Now, later on, I'm hoping to read a story from a book I bought the other day, and I will tell you all about that next time I do a video. But I'm really proud of all of you. I've been looking at your work, as I said earlier. You've got some beautiful handwriting, and I can tell that you are really proud of your work because it's looking all lovely and neat. Lovely photographs. I can see some of you have been doing Joe Wick's PE. I'm afraid I did have a little go at that yesterday, and Mrs Foote gave up. I didn't quite have the right gear on, but there we go. Maybe I'll have a little go tomorrow. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Missing you all, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye for now.